everyone. So I just got back from work a little while ago and I'm really tired, so sorry if this is a bit weird, but I just wanted to answer somebody's question on what is my sociological perspective of fitness. So for starters, I like to look at it as a way I exercise. So I exercise as a form of escapism. In a society where there's so many constraints, so many expectations, and surveillance, taken from Foucault especially, he's a social theorist, he really looks at surveillance in society and how we're being watched constantly and how it constrains us almost like a prison. I find exercise is a release from that. It's the only way I can really get through my days at work. Having to deal with customers all day gets exhausting, and having to deal with others on a social level and them having issues and you trying to deal with that or anxieties or anything, I find exercise is a release from that, and especially from university pressures. I find I don't think about any of that stuff when I exercise, just focusing on what I'm doing. Another thing about exercise is recently how I think it brings people together on a social basis, so social cohesion, especially on Fit So Crazy. I've met a lot of great people on here. It's really broadened my social relationships, and I think having the reinforcement is a really positive thing that has come from exercise. But in saying that, there's also a lot of negative things, like people associate exercise with looking a certain way and changing your body. So like, for instance, a lot of guys want to be big and strong and girls want to be skinny and fit or whatever it is, and I think that is from pressures from social media a lot of the time. I'm sure pressures from like your peers and things like that, but a lot of them can cause really disastrous effects and be really detrimental to mental health and cause other issues in society. So, yeah, my favourite bit is the escapism part, because I find that bit really intriguing and I think that needs to be dealt with a lot more. I'd personally like to write something on it. I never have. I've read a lot on it, and that is what I find really interesting from that. I'm sure there's a lot more, but I'm a little tired and so I can't really think at the moment, but I may make another video about this because it really interests me. Also about my primal eating, so I think I finally got my primal eating style down and I really like it. I eat a lot of carbs in the morning and less carbs at night, and it works really well for me. I find I'm a lot less hungry than I used to be, which is a bit scary because I'm used to being like permanently hungry and permanently eating. I still eat a lot obviously, but just not as hungry as I used to be. I think it's the full fats, and I no longer have a sugar slump in the afternoon. Always used to get a sugar slump at work. Used to like knock me dead. Now, no sugar slump. Occasionally I'll have some like nuts or a protein shake or something, but I don't really need it as much as I used to. And yeah, hunger pains not so bad, which is great. Also, I went on an awesome run today, but I'll track that later. And I hope everybody is having a lovely day or night, wherever you are in the world. And bye-bye.